100%. Cheers.
And we're back. It's another episode of Two Bears, One Cave. We're here in Austin, Texas with my buddy Bert. And this is our week, man. This is our week. This is Netflix is a joke week. We are going to be in Los Angeles this week. There's a bunch of shit going on, but most importantly, the 5K, the Two Bears 5K. If you have not yet registered, go to twobears5k.com. It'll be May 9th in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl. It is one big party. What I'm saying is we are not elite runners, and a lot of people who show up just to walk, to feel like they're part of a community. Some people jog, some people run walk, some people fucking sprint. You can participate in any which way you want to, but know that we have recovery centers, we have entertainment, we have food, we have porosos.
We've decked this place out. We will have everything: cold plunges, saunas.
It's year 3. We have it dialed in, dude.
Yeah, this is the best 5K out there without a doubt, and it's a blast. And like I said, let us be your first 5K. We are great entry level 5K.
It's so fun. It really is so fun. A lot of comedians will be there. A lot of your favorites will show up. There's going to be actors and singers, all types of celebs will be there, but it's really about just the community atmosphere, and it really is so much fun. I never thought that this would be something that would happen in my life, and I've done ours, obviously. This will be the 3rd in a row. I've done other ones. There's nothing like this thing. There really is nothing like it.
I'm so glad we've had a bunch of stupid ideas, and I'm so glad this one stuck around.
This is a great idea.
This is and this is probably the best idea we've ever had because it's a small amount of work on our part.
Yeah.
Our teams take care of it. They kind of plan everything, and we just run. I'm going to be fucking flying this year.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
I mean, probably from last year, you're probably down like 40 pounds or something, right?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. I've never. It's so funny when you start to get healthy. Certain things like. There's this guy that's got this Instagram account, and he's like, and it's I wish I could give him a shout out, but he's like, things fat guys do, and it's all he does is things fat guys do.
Yeah.
Like sits down on the couch and then puts a pillow over his stomach.
Oh my God.
And I go, I do that all the time, or like just tugging his shirt, like having like
The pull away,
and I could tell you things unhealthy guys do. Like unhealthy guys will never let you take their blood pressure.
I've never heard somebody so aggressive towards somebody than when I've been with you and somebody's like to get an IV. It's usually a standard thing where they go, just take your blood, and you'll go, don't fucking do that shit. And I'm like, holy shit.
I said something about that on stage the other night. Is like, if you're with a guy who doesn't like his blood pressure getting taken, he's who needs to get his blood pressure taken.
Of course.
And
I've seen you get aggressive.
I take my blood pressure every fucking day now, and I take a picture of it and I send it to my cardiologist.
Man,
111/72 this morning.
I don't know anything about blood pressure.
I do.
Is that good?
Oh, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's fucking.
What was it? What was it when it was bad? Like, what was the?
When I was in the hospital with a blood clot,
Yeah.
it was 170/110, which is like.
That's not good.
It's not good, and it was so bad they turned the thing so I couldn't see it.
Really?
Yeah, and the guy said to me, I told you this, but the guy said to me when I was in the CAT scan, he's like, "Are you having a heart attack?" Because the blood pressure was just sky. And now, what happens when you get injured? When you're in pain or injured, your blood pressure raises.
Yeah. So
I had a blood clot, and it's crazy. I'm obsessed with my Whoop.
Yeah.
The day I got the blood clot, my biological age on the Whoop shot up to 60 years old.
Wow.
The day and that thing is so fucking accurate. By the way,
is it wild to you that that's your next benchmark thing?
What's that, dying?
60.
Oh, I never thought about it. Leanne said to me, she goes, "How much longer are you going to be doing this?"
I remember that.
And I'm like, fucking, I'm going to buy a bus just a spider.
But when you sit in that, do you actually think about that? Like that question. Do you ever go like, well, how much longer will I do this? Or no?
No, I don't. Only because like everyone's still doing it that's older than me.
Yeah.
So I go, well, I guess I'll wait and watch till they stop.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Can I tell you something that's driven me nuts? And I'm only saying this out loud because I would never say this to him privately. I would never say, but I don't mind saying things publicly. Red Band the other day, when I was in the mothership, the last time I was on the mothership, he goes, what did he say to me? He goes, you don't look like you're gonna die. And I was like, what?
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah. And he was like, you're my canary in the mine. And I was like, I'm your canary in the mine? Like, I sent you that article about outrunning death.
Yeah.
And apparently if you work out, the more, I'm doing this stat wrong, but the morbidity for people who just drink is like this. Shroom, they just all die, right? Mm-hmm. The morbidity for people that work out is like this. They live forever. But the morbidity of people who drink and work out is almost identical to people that just work out.
And this is like what you embrace the hardest.
I hang my dick on that.
Yeah.
And now I'm just working out.
Yeah.
And I go, I've got to be adding up. I'm losing biological age every week. I drop like 6 months.
Really?
I'm down to like 56 years old right now.
That's great, man.
I know, but I've
What do you think you can do the 5K in?
I can definitely break 30. I know that.
That's great.
Yeah. I've been doing legs a lot and not running as much. Mm-hmm. So, and then when you run after you've done legs, you just have spring in your step. Mm-hmm. I could probably do the 5K in under 27 minutes.
That's super impressive.
Yeah, but I got nothing else, Tom.
Well, yeah.
Like I got nothing else. Like there's nothing in my life. That's the thing that I'm like, and then here's the other thing. So like I keep thinking of you. Why do you decide to have a drink?
Me?
Like at what point what is the thing where you go, oh, I'll have a drink? When does that happen for you? For the regular person.
Yeah.
When do you say, well, I'd like to smoke weed?
I mean, I would say the drink thing is 100% dictated by social setting.
Really?
Almost, I would say 99.9% of the time.
So paint a social setting. Like you go to dinner?
Yeah. So I'm at dinner and it's like ordering a steak and I'll have a glass of cab with that.
Okay.
Right? Or like a social setting where I go to see people and they're at a bar and we're like hanging out and they go, we just ordered drinks. I go, well, I'll have a drink. Like, so the social setting kind of dictates.
Do you ever dictate the drink? Do you ever go, you guys want to get drinks?
Maybe like once in a while.
Do you ever smoke weed by yourself?
No.
Edibles to go to sleep still?
Not very often.
I don't need edibles to sleep at all.
Not very often.
I sleep perfectly.
That's fantastic. I do have days where I'm like, oh, I realize if I really gas myself out, like, especially like cardio wise,
yeah.
If you throw a sauna in there, I sleep like I'm on morphine. Like it's crazy how well I sleep when I have that level of like real earned fatigue. I fucking sleep like a baby. But most days, I can't sleep. I mean, I can sleep well, but it's not like, oh my God, beautiful sleep.
Not partying, I work out very intensely. Like I find myself pushing it in the gym harder than I ever did drinking. Like I go, I think to myself, oh, so this is why you went. This is why you got into the gym today. Is this moment right here?
Yeah,
and I think that's really cool because it doesn't happen when you're drinking. When you're drinking, you just are like, just the fact that I'm here is something.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing anything that counts.
Yeah.
But when you're not drinking, it's like, why not just exhaust yourself? Because all you got to look forward to is going to sleep.
Yeah.
But I can't find a reason to smoke pot. I can't find a reason to drink. Like I could see myself very easily once you go in 6 months and then go, I'll go 7 because I don't have no reason to drink.
Yeah.
And then I think, like a vacation with the girls, I'll have a reason. I'll be like, oh, this is beautiful. But if Leanne's not drinking, what am I going to drink by myself? I also don't need it. That's the fucked up part is you forget how much you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Like can I tell you, I'm heartbroken about Tiger Woods.
Why are you heartbroken?
Because I fucking love that guy.
He's awesome.
The idea that he doesn't have control.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, any of us, if you see the footage of him in the car.
Yeah.
Any of us, it seems like it's got all its hooks in him.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad because he was like I think for our age too, he's like a hero.
Yes.
That made the sport exciting again, and also was like this outlier of talent. We're like, you know, it's kind of like when growing up, when you watch MJ play ball, you were like, this is Superman. And then,
but MJ, here's the thing I loved about MJ. He would have 6 fucking Miller Lights.
well, I didn't really learn. I mean, you know, when I'm 12, I don't realize that, right? I learned about that, but I'm just saying, like, what you see him do, you're like, this guy's fucking unbelievable. And Tiger became that for golf. So he was like Superman. He was like a Superman where you're like, holy shit, this guy's so fucking amazing. And we've all watched his, you know, his career and his life and all the twists and turns. And I do think it's just one of those things where you go, I really just want this guy to get the best help and be good.
I don't.
You don't want him to get the help.
I don't want him. No, here's the thing. I don't want him to quit drinking.
That's good.
But I want him to get in control of it.
That's
like,
not going to work for him.
I know, but like it's like you know what joke I keep making and no one gets the reference, and I hope you get the fucking reference because you're married to a fucking road rule star.
Okay.
Tiger Woods is slowly turning into Ruthie from The Real World. Why? Pull up a picture of Ruthie. Pull up a picture of Ruthie. Do you remember Ruthie?
I remember the name.
Yeah, they look identical.
Oh God.
Tiger Woods.
Shit, you're right.
She was the one who in the pilot episode of Hawaii, she got behind the wheel of a car and drove drunk, and they were just following her, weaving around Hawaii, and they're like, "What are we supposed to do?" Tiger Woods and Ruthie.
Yeah. I wonder if Ruthie is the same mix as him. He's Thai and black. I wonder what Ruthie's...
I met Ruthie in real life one time.
And?
She was very quiet.
Were you like, how about that 6-iron? I'd love to see you swing it.
Ruthie looks good now.
She looks great.
I wonder if but like some people have like a legit, that's the one thing I've learned.
But you don't want him?
But no, because I if I meet Tiger, I want to have beers with him. You know?
Here you go. I'm giving this to you. But I am Ari Shafir. Okay. It's a fucking crazy night we're gonna have here.
Shit's about to go down. Hello.
And we're here to talk ball.
This is a love story.
Chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, AIDS.
I'm desperate.
I'll stab you in your motherfucking mouth!
One of the worst things that could happen.
What's your favorite Bible verse? I'm like, I don't know any, I'm Catholic.
Did you just shit your pants? It's not my shit.
If you're out there, lady, don't call me.
I'm the bad guy in the story. I know that.
I'll be a better person tomorrow.
At least he's consistent.
Finally, something we can agree on.
Oh, discuss it in heart. Not the evening I planned, but I'm having a blast. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, and now Dog Piss has the stage. All hail Dog Piss! Guess what? Vile and Horrendous, a show where I guess what I do best, which is complaining way too much about shit that's not that important. I think all YouTubers should be jailed. An army of drunken, screaming Santa Clauses. The devil stick guy was the doctor. Shut the fuck. Come along for this beautiful, disgusting, vile, and horrendous journey. My new YMH show. Subscribe. Smash that like button. We're going to be doing this every other week. This is Vile and Horrendous.
I think we can all agree that online shopping has gotten dangerously easy, especially when you get to check out and see that purple Shop Pay button. No more digging for my wallet or password reset bullshit. It's online shopping, but streamlined. You could say thanks to Shopify for that. Cha-ching. Shopify is the platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. from household names and brands like ours here at YMH. Not only is our merch store powered by Shopify, Christina turned to them when launching her cosmetics line, and it's been a dream. Shopify possesses world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory and international shipping to processing returns and 24/7 customer support. Shopify will even help you get your brand out there as if there was an entire marketing team beyond you, with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. See less carts go abandoned and more sales go cha-ching with Shopify and their Shop Pay button. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/bears. Go to shopify.com/bears. That's shopify.com/bears. Cha-ching.
And the same with MJ. Like, MJ's always had it dialed in.
Yeah, but they're not the same, though.
Dude, I could smoke a cigar right now so bad. You want a cigar?
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle! Kyle, I have 2 of the best cigars in the world in my backpack.
Okay.
2 of the best cigars in the world.
Yeah.
We need a lighter, and can you cut it with your teeth? I can.
Sure.
Okay. MJ, like, so this is my boredom in sobriety, which
Yeah.
is not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
But I just go and I watch documentaries. I just watch documentaries at night. And I thought, I want to learn about stuff. Mm-hmm. It's so cool when you know people that know. Like, I don't know anything about coffee. I don't know anything about coffee. And the other day I was like, why wouldn't I want to learn about coffee?
Yeah.
And so Kyle knows nothing about anything. He doesn't know anything
That's
about
good.
anything.
That's great.
Like, he knows so little about everything
Yeah.
that it's mind-blowing. As a matter of fact, sometimes I'll be with people
Yeah.
and I'll say something, and then Leanne will go, how much you want to bet Kyle didn't know what that is? Like, name something, and I guarantee when Kyle comes in, he's like, I've never heard of that. He had never heard of Jekyll and Hyde.
You never heard the expression?
Never. He didn't know what it was.
And it's basically like that for everything.
Yeah. And so I said to him, because he was making me iced coffees on the road, and about maybe 150 times I said, hey, you don't just make a cup of coffee and pour it on ice. It's done differently. Tell him to bring my backpack if he's confused. Tell him to bring my backpack. He is confused right now. He's going through my backpack. He's panicking. And he's like, I don't know. We don't have the box of cigars. They're in a slim.
Definitely bring the backpack.
Bring the backpack. Tell Kyle to bring my backpack in and get a lighter.
Okay. So, what other things do you think he's not aware of when you're like
Everything.
everything?
I mean,
Geography?
Today he said, Kyle.
Okay, Kyle. Name the continents?
Oh, he's actually very civic, social, smart.
Oh, there you go.
He watches the news. He can tell you what's going on in Israel, Palestine, because he's ex-military. And so
You're ex-military? Yes. What branch were you in?
Army.
Okay.
don't get too deep into it. You start. Not
Were
liking
you
the
stationed
military.
abroad?
No. Nothing, no combat deployments.
Okay.
He,
Do you know the continents?
North America, South America, Asia.
Wait, are you guys talking about Israel and Palestine?
Oh my
Did
God.
I hear anything about Israel and Palestine?
Oh my God.
Keep it above board. Sorry, get back in there.
Okay.
And so
I mean, just for the record, he named 4 continents.
yeah, no, he just like we were talking about coffee, and I said he didn't know what an espresso was. He thought an espresso was an Americano. I said no, Americano is a shot of espresso.
Mm-hmm.
It's an American coffee. Espresso is probably the norm for coffee. And so we had to, and then I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck a macchiato is.
Mm-hmm.
Macchiato is, do you know what macchiato is?
Yeah. Yeah, you have the espresso, and it's like mostly like a.
It's on top.
Yeah, it's on top. It's usually like you can do it with foam, or you can add a little bit of milk. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so far, I would say you're not painting him to be like somebody who doesn't know anything.
He didn't know how to use the word etc.
Well, how did he use it?
I woke up, etc.
Okay.
You know, etc. What do you guys want? Sir, what would you like for dinner? Just etc.
Stop.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But he, I'm so excited for these cigars. So like MJ, I didn't know anything about cigars. Dude, cigars shut down, Tom. Mm-hmm. They lost their popularity. In 1992, Cigar Aficionado came out, and it revitalized the cigar industry.
The magazine did?
The magazine revitalized the cigar industry.
Is that
And
real?
then you got guys like MJ and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis all smoking cigars. And then all of a sudden the cigar industry is huge. And you realize guys like Rocky Patel, they just started getting into cigars recently, like within the last 20 years. They're not like families like Arturo Fuente is.
Yeah.
But like this is Don Pepin, I think makes all of my fathers in Tatuaje. And I mean, the guy from Tatuaje, I think he married it. I mean, I don't know. I'm still researching. But he's a fucking interesting dude. That's a brand new type of cigar.
It's great.
These are really expensive.
You know my neighbor Mike.
I wish
He was in. They did a profile on him on a Cigar Aficionado.
I would love to hang out with your neighbor now
He's fantastic.
because he had a cigar room.
Yeah.
Like when you go into a cigar shop, for people listening, when you go into a cigar shop and then you open
The
the door,
walk-in humidor.
He's got that.
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy. He doesn't drink.
No, but he loves his cigars, dude. And they did a profile on him, like a whole spread on him. Mike. Good guy. Really good guy.
Michael Jordan's on doing an interview with Cigar Aficionado, and they bring him like Cuban cigars from Cuba before the embargo, like they've been aged.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's smoking 2 at a time, drinking whiskey, just like this. Like,
he loves fucking cigars, dude.
I love that. That's why I don't want Tiger to stop drinking, because I do want him to be able to get after it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? You're going to be sober at what, 50?
Bert, he's got to be. It's only downhill if he doesn't stop. Yeah, for him,
You
yeah.
just got to get rid of pills. Dude, pills are fucking bad because no one knows you do them.
Tiger, if you're listening, don't listen to him.
Tiger, I'm here for you. I got your back, buddy.
Well, we're all here for you.
And if you need a place to fucking dip out, and you don't want to hear any rules, and you don't want to hear what anyone says to you, I'm your guy.
It's basically like textbook. I'm an enabler if you want one.
I think Leanne might be an enabler.
No shit.
She's never told me to quit drinking, and there's a couple times where I'm like, you should have told me.
Really?
Where I'm like, but she's always like, it's just about your health. And then I go, like, you don't realize how fat you are until you see fat pictures. Did you see the picture I posted today of my first pitch for the Reds game?
Recent one?
I did the first pitch 2 days ago for the Reds, and I did not look as fat as I did the other day.
Well, I remember the viral one.
I just posted it on Instagram. Pull it up.
You did the viral one where your stomach looked like had its own orbit and everything going on.
It's a turtle.
That was crazy. Yeah, that one was pretty nuts. Unblock? They blocked you?
You guys blocked me?
Did not know about this.
Why would you guys block me?
I have no idea.
Okay, oh, bro. Holy shit.
The guy go before and before. Thanks,
That's
asshole.
funny. But look at August of 23, dude.
Look how fucking.
That's crazy. And how'd the pitch go?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I bought like 3 baseball gloves, and then we had a catch for like fucking an hour the day before.
Yeah.
So that I was dialed in. It's kind of crazy when you think, like when you watch, I was watching the Masters the other week, and I was like, it's crazy that you can hit a golf ball from one place to another place in 4 shots and get it into a hole.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
It's insane.
And it's insane when you watch Aaron Judge.
This, by the way?
Yeah.
I did this for a minor league game. I never played baseball. I never played baseball. I can tell you, I've almost never had that level of anxiety.
It's terrifying, right? It's almost not worth it.
And I was it was a packed game, but it was minor league. So it's not like broadcast on.
Yeah.
Man, the anxiety I was fucking scared. I was so scared, dude. I was like, I can't fucking, and thank God it went well, but I was.
Wait, how did it go? My pitch went pretty good on this one, but not great.
Also, you know what threw me off was like, I bought a ball too, and I was practicing, and then when I got to the mound, you know, they told you where to stand right in front, and then the guy announces me, and the guy catching, who's like he's like, you know, tell me, when he hears my name, he goes, no fucking way. And I go, yeah. He goes, for real? And I'm like, I'm supposed to pitch right now. Like, stop talking to me, you know? So he threw me off. And I was like, he goes, that's really you? I go, yeah. He's like yelling it. And I go, yeah, just let me do this. He's like, bro, I'm a huge fan. I go, thanks. Let me fucking throw the ball. And now I'm like taking myself out of it. It freaked me out, dude. I was terrified.
My guy did not know who I was.
Right?
He was like, oh, he goes, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know who you are. I'm 29. And I went, well, that doesn't mean anything to me. Like,
yeah.
Dude, 29. What age do you think you age out of Coachella?
Of Coachella?
Because I'm watching Coachella shit.
I mean, it's gone.
Like, what age do you think you go, that's not for me anymore?
I've been in that era. Whatever it is, I'm in it. It's definitely not for me.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't want to. It's not
I have
that
no interest in any of the people. I don't know who Karen or Maria, whatever her name is.
Clearly.
Life comes at you fast. It does. Literally a phone call and everything changes overnight. It can be nerve-wracking and uneasy and catch you off guard. Listen to me. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy. 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. There's no medical exam required. You just answer a few simple health questions. You can get up to $3 million in coverage. Some policies are as low as $30 a month. And you'll get your lowest rate from their network of trusted carriers. Ethos has a 4.8 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot with over 4,000 reviews. Take 10 minutes to get covered today with life insurance from Ethos. Get your free quote at ethos.com/bears. That's ethos.com/bears. Application times may vary. Rates may vary. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And here's a reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone. Life is a journey. Some days feel good and others can feel quite overwhelming. Whatever you're going through at night, whatever's keeping you up in the middle of the night and waking you up, it's easy to feel like you have to figure it out all on your own. But the truth is, no one has all of the answers. No one's journey should be alone. Having someone with you to listen, to understand, and support you literally can make all the difference. I was up last night in the middle of the night with a bad dream, and that it got me thinking. And then I put on my phone, and I started scrolling on my phone, and I went, what am I doing? And I realized my therapist told me that there's a way to control your own thoughts at night and go to sleep and not think about it, to change your thoughts. You're in control of your own destiny. Some people with anxiety feel like we're not in control of our own destiny. My therapist helped me realize that. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire is going to help you identify your needs and preferences, and their 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means typically they get it right on the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, though, you can switch therapists at any time to their tailored recs. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. That is a lot. Those numbers speak for themselves. And trust me, you don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/bears. That's betterhelp.com/bears.
Guys, if your lady, fella, or whoever sends you an eggplant emoji after dark, they are ready for better sex, and you should be too. That's where Blue Chew comes in. They've been on a mission for years to get you bricked up, build your confidence, and help you actually perform better in the bedroom. With their new arousal formula, Blue Chew Gold is helping millions of men have better sex in 2026. While most ED meds only focus on blood flow, Blue Chew Gold goes further by combining 2 ingredients for mental arousal and connection. So you're not just physically ready, you're actually in the mood. This type of innovation is why Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand in erectile dysfunction. I take one every morning, and I just see where the day goes. Don't let your mind get in the way of a good time. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners right now. When you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd for free with the promo code BEARS. That's promo code BEARS. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. I appreciate like the talent, and when I see like how like grand these performances, like I think it's all cool, but like I wouldn't want to fucking go to that. That would be a nightmare to me.
The whole, it just seems like one big club where everyone's in line. Everyone's in line for the whole thing.
Couldn't do it.
I find it fucking. I find so much shit. Okay. So you know Feidelberg, right?
Yeah.
He's on the bus and he starts reading texts, and I have no frame of context. And he's like, "Wait, do you know who these are from?" I was like, what?
This is
that influencer's sister.
Wait, but set this up first.
Okay, so there's an influencer
named Noah Beck.
Noah Beck.
Well, who is I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
I'm too
Can
old.
you tell us who Noah Beck is? I'm sure he does makeup stuff.
He's
Makeup.
a big TikToker, and he's also been in a bunch of these like kind of shows, like
Okay.
Sidelined. I think he was in Baywatch reboot, but just big young influencer.
Okay.
Is that him with his shirt off?
He's a huge fan of yours.
Oh my god! That's
Right
not
there,
him.
he's like, they call me the machine.
So his sister is a teacher.
Okay.
I think she's like 29 or something.
Okay.
And she's dating a cop, and she starts an affair with this kid
A kid.
at the school who I think also
Where she's teaching?
where she's teaching.
Okay.
And I think these are released, and he was reading these out loud. This is a child
Well, let's
texting
read.
with the teacher.
Let's read. You got to play the girl or the kid. Play the girl. I'll be the kid. You're Haley.
Okay. But then said, ooh,
Freak.
if my shit was weak, then what's the point even?
Cry me a river.
This
This is crazy that a high school kid is saying cry me a river to an adult woman, right?
When are you going to come home to visit then? Nah, no need for me to. I'll just cry or suck your dick, and you can shut the fuck up about it.
Okay, then the next series of messages, Haley and this kid discuss Angela Berlacca. Okay.
In a group with Berlacca for our meeting. Feels so wrong.
Then I laugh, it feels so wrong.
What was the pic you sent of me over Snap? Like, what did they say?
I don't know.
I thought it saved it, but I guess I didn't. So,
Never mind.
wait, you got to get to the one. Get to the
I know.
one.
Hold
where
on. We're building. We're building. Okay. Those pics are funny.
Funny. Why? Oh, let me guess. I was a beluga in the first few.
Bro, my sophomore year, you were 1 billion% overweight. And now you look fire. Like, oh, let me guess, I was a beluga. Oh, I like that. Okay, man, ain't that right?
Yeah, but you still fuck me. You still fuck with me then, like as a person.
Negative. You was a cool teacher.
Is my only year good then? Is my one this year good then?
And my current teacher.
Or better at least. You're telling me you wouldn't have tried me back then solely because of the teacher aspect?
No, not at all. Because it would have been like, she's not even a flex. She's rough.
Right. But I was cool.
And then I like that.
All right. Be nice.
And then you asked. Same way I think about Miss B.
Jesus Christ.
If she was a little more fit, I would have died in the pussy.
Bro, she's also 50 though.
But she's too damn big for me. Age is just a number, baby. She's starving for the young dick. Jesus Christ.
I know. He's texting his teacher. I mean, yeah, I guess, but even our situation is still not right. At least we're closer in age. I don't like being compared to Miss B.
Nah, 100%. Tad more normalized. Like if I'm 25 and you're 33, who cares? But if I'm 25 and she's 55, holy gilf. Luckily, I haven't cracked her. So, yeah.
I haven't cracked her?
Yeah.
Right, this sounds way more normal. Like older woman, go you. Sick. I can't even make it bigger. I can't even look at her without thinking of her literal vagina.
Yeah, right.
What's 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2?
I don't know. And then Haley says, I'm glad you still referred to me as your sugar mama. I thought my services were being retired. And then the kid says, yep, lifelong side piece.
He texted, lifelong 12. I'm going to get sick side piece eventually. I'm going to get sick of side piece eventually. I need to upgrade a title. 8 hours of meetings today. I'm actually going to kill myself.
Well, that's not my decision.
What?
You're the old lady here. If you seek a relationship your age, I can't be anything other than your side piece. You're playing with fire, not me. God damn, how is this kid this adjusted?
The kid can't be white, right?
I don't fucking
I
know.
mean, there's too much game for a white kid. I knew too many white kids. They don't talk like this.
This next exchange is insane. When she says, "You think
I'll still
fuck with you
even when I'm in a relationship?"
100%. Dick to fire.
I was gonna ask if you still fuck with me if were in one, but literally you did. But you literally did.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been locked in a relationship, but technically I am, so I guess you can say that. I don't really care. To be honest, I cheat.
You are, like, again.
When I come home, I'm going to see her for sure. She like a sloth on a tree. She's not letting go.
Your roomie one in on the action. Two, what? I'm kidding.
Wow, you really are just a bucket. Like, you would dead do this shit, I feel like.
You're insane. A bucket? Bro, he could very well be a minor, and I would never do this for a stranger.
And then it's just 1 2 1 2 1 2. What is that? Does anyone know what is that?
I think that might be like the code for like the emojis or something.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Cool, sounds good to me. Then she sends a screenshot of lyrics with the caption, "Forget Teenage Dream, this is my new song to you." The screenshot lyrics are the following: "You can hit in the morning, yeah, like it's yours. I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Break up with your girlfriend, yeah, because I'm bored. Break up with your girlfriend" by Ariana Grande. And then the kid writes, "Jesus Christ."
Oh, relax. Live a little.
And then in this next thread, she thanks the kid thanks Haley for everything she has done. Haley responded by questioning why he was thanking her, so it felt like a goodbye. She then mentions "beat them cheeks up" and their last hurrah. "Thank you for all the things you do and have done. Click the accept though. I'm at the counter 12.
Why are you thanking me and making me feel it seems like we're done with me?
Nah, I'm just not fitting to be as available because I'm gone.
Send Apple Cash? Yeah. No, I know this is, but I'm still available over text. You can call, I'll see you this weekend or when you're available for our temporary last hurrah.
Okay, and then he likes that comment, and he goes, "Yeah, but not regularly. Maybe.
When I come home," what's that?
I'm coming to beat.
When I come home, I'm gonna beat them cheeks up, quote unquote. That's where I got the impression. LOL.
Haha, maybe that's funny.
Nah, I have some stuff to do and maybe people to see. Don't forget about your sugar mama.
And then it looks like this next thing is that during this time, the kid was actively avoiding police. The following is what
her boyfriend's a cop. I think they were coming to his house.
Oh shit! Here, let me get this ashtray real quick.
Oh yeah. This kid is 18 years old. And he's talking. This kid's got wild game. Do we have a picture of him? He's got to be a minor.
Yeah, that's why his name's redacted. Yeah.
Oh, so he's a minor. He's 17.
A minor. Yeah, he's a minor.
Holy shit! I couldn't talk to girls my age like this.
Yeah.
I still can't talk to my wife like this. This kid needs to be an influencer. You hear about the manosphere. Yeah. This kid should be running the manosphere.
I cannot imagine in high school being like, "Bitch, I mean, this dick is what you want." Like, I cannot imagine that this like a kid that can talk like this to a grown woman.
He texts her one John was reading where he's like, "Yo, pick me up from the airport and devour my shit." And she was like, "Isn't your dad going to be there?" And he's like, "We can do it in the car." She was like, "I'd rather do it inside." And he goes, "Or in the car."
Like telling her, "This is what I got time for."
I mean, that's crazy.
It's really crazy.
But I think the kid might need some help on how he might need therapy.
You think?
Like he's not just for fucking an older woman, but like the way he talks to people.
I mean, also you're not like born like that. This kid has learned.
This kid's fucked a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
A lot of chicks.
Yeah.
Wait, he's talking to a 17-year-old girl like this too.
He's talking to a girl like that, and he's talking to a 29-year-old like this. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's
I couldn't talk to a 79-year-old woman like that.
Well, that would be a fun thing.
Like if I was like, "Yo, pick me up and I'm gonna beat up that pussy."
To an old lady?
Yeah. I mean, well, you got to figure how is she? She's got to be attractive. Oh, they're always hot.
Well, he called her a fucking pig. His sophomore year.
I don't invest money because I don't know what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I get overwhelmed and then I just shut down. It's the story of my life. It happens with cars, it happens with everything, but it definitely happens with investing. So many people are focused on their money today. Acorns is the financial wellness app that cares about where your money is going tomorrow. And with Acorns Potential Screen, you can find out what your money is capable of. There's not much you can do about the money you've got now. But if you want to do something about the money you could have tomorrow, Acorns wants to help. With the Acorns Potential Screen, you can find out what your money is capable of. Acorns is a smart way to give your money a chance to grow, and you want your money to grow. Acorns is easy. You can sign up in minutes and start automatically investing your spare money, even if all you've got is spare change. Acorns grows with you. Whether you're just starting out or thinking about settling down, Acorns supports your big and small goals across every life stage. And trust me, from a guy who's 53, I've had a lot of life stages. The Acorns Potential Screen shows you the power of compounding and how your money could grow over time. Plus, you can quickly adjust how much you're investing every day, week, or month to make sure you're building towards your goals. Acorns is all in one. No more finance apps cluttering your phone. With Acorns, you can invest, save, and give your money a chance to grow in one trusted place. Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment. Join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns. Head over to acorns.com/bears or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/bears.
The older you get, the more daunting the idea of learning a new language can feel. Whether it's about a lack of time or mental energy, Babbel's built to cater to your specific learning style and schedule. They have so many options within the Babbel app. You can do conversations that would mimic what would really happen. You have to spell words, you have to read. It is really one of the best language learning tools I've ever used. Their courses are curated by over 200 language learning experts to teach you relevant words and phrases you'll actually use by practicing real-life conversations. It's more than just lessons. Babbel offers a large collection of podcasts that offer an inside look at local cultures. No matter if you learn best by listening, speaking, reading, or writing, Babbel adapts to keep you motivated and on track with personalized plans and feedback. Make real, lasting progress in no time with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Here's a special limited-time deal for our listeners right now. Get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/bears. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/bears, spelled BABBEL.com/bears. Rules and restrictions may apply. I mean, you can look at her. Yeah, that's the woman.
She's not bad.
Yeah.
She looks like that one girl.
This is the woman that he was like, nah, you was nasty back then. Yeah. And then she was seeking his approval. It's twisted, man. That's really
There's
twisted.
so much that goes into that.
Yeah.
It's crazy that if that had been a guy and a girl, immediately like, what a fucking piece of shit he is.
Mm-hmm.
But as a girl, you're like, I kind of feel bad for her.
You do?
A little bit. Like, clearly there's something off.
I mean,
in her.
there's something off, but she's an adult fucking with a minor, dude.
Why? But what I know, but what is that? There's something broken in a woman who chases a young boy. There's something broken in them.
For sure.
Clearly there's something broken in an older dude chasing a young woman, but it's so much more acceptable.
Yeah, but not with minors.
But
like there's a line.
But no, but like I empathize.
A 55-year-old guy and a 22-year-old girl. Yeah, you're like, this guy is he's fucking lost.
I could never struggle with conversations.
Yeah, of course.
Like I have just like, I was on the bus with Catherine Blanford, who's like 30 something, and I was talking about the honeymooners, and she didn't know who the honeymooners were. And I was like, how do you not know the honeymooners? She was like, what is it? I was like
the original sitcom?
Yeah, nothing. And so like that generationally, they just don't know. Like we only had a few options on TV. They all have TikTok, and so everything's in their hand. They don't give a shit about anything in the past.
I mean, but that applies, like what you're talking about. That also applies if you talk to someone 6 years older than you. They'll reference TV shows that you're like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but we kind of knew what they were talking about. Like, I mean, I knew Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, but I'm saying like people have a specific window of like what is their entertainment, and it correlates directly to like what age you are for this year. And if it's like, I hear people reference shows that I'm like, I get that that's a show. I've never seen it. It wasn't on when I was a kid.
The lady who played Coachella this year, what's her name? Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
Never heard one thing she's done in my entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't, if she bumped into me, I wouldn't know who she was.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
I don't know, like, I know Justin Bieber, he's a thing.
Yeah, he's been around for like, decades. We kind of grew up with him too.
Yeah, I mean, I know Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
But like, I couldn't tell you.
I saw him in concert.
You saw Ed Sheeran in concert?
Yeah.
I kind of like Ed Sheeran. I like him a lot.
I was on the road and they were like, he's got a concert tonight. You want to go? I go, yeah.
For real?
Yeah. And it was like, impressive.
He's the guy that started the like play a couple chords and then hit it, right? Like,
I don't know if he started it, but he fucking, my God. Yeah. He puts together songs in front of you, like with the looper and like, yeah, it's incredible.
Dude, I've been running to drum and bass lately.
You've been running to drum and bass?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just going for a jog and then putting in boom, 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 boom.
That's all you're listening to?
Yeah, and you just get onto a great, like, I think it's like 140 beats per minute.
Do you ever forget you can make a new playlist? Like sometimes I'll go to like run or to the gym and I'll be like putting on, I'm like, man, I'm fucking sick of this. But
yeah.
Like, I only have these playlists.
Have you ever listened
to build a new one?
Have you ever listened to Girl Talk?
What, the podcast?
No, Girl Talk. No.
I don't know.
No, Girl Talk is like a DJ out of Pittsburgh.
Oh.
And he does, Tom, you would love Girl Talk.
It is a podcast, by the way.
No, it isn't.
What do you mean? That was the second result. The first result.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. There's too many fucking podcasts.
No fucking shit.
There's too many And by the way, there's too many good ones. It's like, at least suck. Like, I saw 2 Scottish people the other day, and I was like, there's no way this is going to be good.
It was?
It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
They were doing, all right, top 10 crisps. I didn't even know any of the crisps.
So you listen to him as you run?
Dude, Girl Talk all day is...
I'm in.
All day and Feed the Animals. Tom, it's hip-hop to rock beats.
Get out of here.
It's so fucking good. I think I might start going to EDM concerts with like a pacifier in my mouth.
Are you gonna roll? Will you do Molly?
Yeah. I'm so healthy right now, I can do anything.
Oh, try something else.
I could do Coke.
Do PCP.
I heard a bad story about that.
I've never heard one.
Really?
No, I have.
Did you see Andy Dick? Andy Dick was talking. He's like, they gave me a glass pipe. I thought it was marijuana. Turns out it was fentanyl.
Jesus.
I know. And I was like,
nobody has better what do drugs do to people stories than Dr. Drew. And I've asked him, like, every time I see him, I'll just ask him drug questions. I'll never forget that he said, one, obviously there's lots of differences to drugs, but he goes, one of the observations you make about people on Coke versus people on PCP, he goes, people on Coke run from men in uniform, like from the police, right? Coke people go see cops and they go, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
And he goes, people on PCP go towards them. Like, they're like, what's the fuck up? I'll take all you guys. He's like, people on Coke, they'll see a cop walking down the hallway of like a hotel and they'll jump out the window. And people on PC will be like, I'm going to fucking take your gun. They said, like, over and over again.
How do we not give that to our fucking soldiers in war?
PCP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, just low-grade PCP?
Yeah.
Like, what's craziest to me is, like, and by the way...
Or Tiger, right?
What?
Tiger.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Tiger on PCP. Can you imagine how great he'd golf?
Oh my God, that's got to be the secret to it all.
But what's crazy to me is like, cause I get are sobriety stories in my feed now because that's all anyone does. How many people are crazy addicted to kratom?
A lot.
You've done kratom,
yeah.
So we used to promote kratom on the podcast.
I mean, here's the thing. I met somebody who told me about their significant other needing it, like needs it daily. And then I did kind of clock how you feel. I was like, oh, there's like a thing where I don't know if it attaches itself to your opioid receptors, but there is kind of like some euphoric adjacent feeling. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you about the feeling.
What I think
it was strange.
What I think is interesting is sober people. Now, I don't want to get into the weeds on who these people are, but like Orthodox Jewish people who don't really drink or do drugs, they go to these kratom/kava bars, and get kratom or kava drinks, and they're like, no, they're awesome. And they're like, you're sober, you should try one of these. I'm sober, I don't drink, but these kratom drinks are amazing.
Does it attach to your opioid receptors, kratom? Will you look that up? Because there is like a feeling that's kind of, it's semi-muted, but you can't ignore it. I think yes, kratom does interact with opioid receptors. The main active compounds in kratom bind to opioid receptors in the brain. They are the same receptors targeted by drugs like morphine and oxy. At a higher dose, it acts more like an opioid. At lower doses, it has a stimulant-like effect. See, I've had low doses, but we used
to have a sponsor that would tell us to take kratom before you worked out.
Yeah.
And I remember you were taking it before you worked out, and you're like, no, it's great.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm ready to let's get after it. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean.
Do you think it's going to be like that with everything? Like, because everyone does ketamine now.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a ketamine pen.
I haven't done that.
You haven't done ketamine?
No.
How have you not done ketamine?
I haven't.
It seems like it's right up your alley.
Really? How so?
It's a disassociate. You love being disassociated.
What the fuck's that supposed to
Like
mean?
you just like to not connect. Don't you feel like that's who you are? Like, and I never understood that where you go, I could go home. And then I stopped drinking and I went, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why am I going to go here? I don't want to, what am I going to talk to people? No,
Yeah.
I'll just go home.
I mean, I only did this because you're right. Yeah, but so wait, it helps you disconnect?
It's a disassociate. So like whatever the fuck you think is happening that may be giving you drama, it just makes it go away.
Oh, interesting.
What does ketamine do? It's an out-of-body sensation, dreamlike out-of-body sensation. Distorts your perception of time and space, euphoria, calmness, visual and auditory distortions.
At higher doses, you may enter a K-hole, intense dissociation, feeling detached from reality. Right? I'm only laughing because I remember this post on Instagram of somebody who, I guess they're on vacation, and they return to their room. You could probably do a search and find this, and they find a hotel worker on their bed.
Oh, I saw that! I saw that!
And they're like, this poor guy found my bag. He must have thought it was Coke or something. And he's in a case, and he's on the bed, and he's like, he's fucking. And then they show him getting like helped up, and his face is like twisted. And they're like, he found my bag. This is the guy.
That's it. Yeah. He found a bag. He thought it was cocaine, and he took a hit.
Yeah. And that's how they found him in their room.
Oh my God.
And he's wearing, come back from breakfast to find the cleaner found bag of K. Thought it was snow and found him in a K-hole in the room. That is nuts, bro.
That's a big thing with. You ever see the
Look
video?
at his twisted ass face here, dude. Like this is how he's supposed to go back to work right now. That's the guy at work who obviously came to help him get ready. I mean,
God.
Holy shit. He doesn't know what's going on. That's in Tulum. That was hilarious.
You ever see the video of the British kids out in the park? Oh, it's almost like serial killer creepy. They're like, silly pikey, he wanted a hit of coke, so we gave him a hit of coke. Little did he know, it's ketamine. And you just see this like Irish traveler on the ground going, and they're like, guess what you get, buddy. It's almost creepy that you would do that to someone.
Wow.
Have you ever see if you can see Irish traveler K-hole. I guarantee you, you got to be able to find it. But it's like that's
What
like,
are the risks and dangers? Let's look at those.
you pass out in the hot tub.
Well, yeah.
That's the K-hole. The ketamine queen just got taken down.
Traffic water, yeah. Can slow breathing if you mix it with something. While not identical to opioids, it can be addictive. Anything else? Below that, bladder, kidney damage, painful urination.
That's how Matthew Perry
anxiety,
died.
yeah, panic, paranoia, unknown purity, yeah.
Let me tell you something. If I found out ketamine was healthy, like it wasn't.
You
like,
did it? You've done it?
No, I never done it. But but if it could help me flying, I'd do it.
Really?
Dude, I just want to fucking be cool.
Why don't you go get a ketamine treatment, like where it's like under a guy, like someone's guidance, and about that.
Hold on.
What?
What a great lead into a story.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing a photo shoot for Flamingo magazine.
What?
Flamingo magazine is a Florida-based magazine.
Okay.
My friend is the editor-in-chief, and she was like, "Yo, and everything Florida. I support anything Florida. I'm fucking Florida.
Yeah.
So they come to the house and they're like, "We're gonna do 4 setups," and I was like, "Great, beautiful." I would love to have her tell her story better. Beautiful photographer, gorgeous. She goes to take a picture and she goes, "I can't really bend down. Can you guys get me an apple box?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Ever since my fall." I said, "When did you fall?" And she goes, "Well, interesting story. I was dealing with some depression, so I went in for a ketamine treatment, and I ended up jumping off a 10-story building."
That's not a fall.
She said she's taking ketamine. She says, by the way, these are all allegedly because it's her story. I'm sure there's a lawsuit happening, and I'm not saying names. She's like, "I went to go to the bathroom, and in the process of going to the bathroom, I went to the top of the building, and I jumped off the building." Her mom was in the lobby waiting for her. Some woman walked in crying and was like, "Oh my God, I just watched a woman jump off the building." And her mom's like, "Well, that's interesting. What was she wearing?" Describes it. She was like, "That's what my daughter was wearing." Then
that's a crazy question to ask.
I know.
What that
right?
jumper? What were they wearing?
And that is kind of a weird question. But both of her shins went out of her knees, out of her legs. They both shins. She has scars on both shins. She has they had to do a tracheotomy on her. She landed in a planter. Her head came out of the back of her head, I think. She woke up, Tom, like 4 weeks later in a hospital bed from doing ketamine. It was like, "What happened?" And they're like, "You jumped off a building."
That's a crazy thing when you're like, "Well, was I in a car accident?" And they're like, "No, you tried to fucking kill yourself."
And she was like,
"But
she was like, she was like, I was high on ketamine." And so I was like, "Holy shit." And then, by the way, I just said, like, "Why can't you bend over?" She was like, "Crazy story." Now everyone is just sitting there at this photo shoot, just listening. She's like, "Yeah, so my shins went out of my legs, my arm went out of my arm." And she's like, luckily, she's gorgeous.
You mentioned it.
She goes, "Luckily I didn't land on my face."
Yeah.
She's not one scratch on her face. She looks perfect. And I was like, holy shit. And then, of course, I then proceed to... And then my next question is, when was the first time you had sex after jumping off that building?
That was your question?
And she was like, "Another great question." And everyone just goes, "Huh?" She was like, "Okay. So, turns out, Delta 9, if you have bipolar, makes you manic." And so I was on a manic episode, and I eat one Delta 9 thing for a flight, and next thing you know, 10 days later, I'm eating, and it's like, I mean, unpacked. I love when people overshare.
And she overshared what?
She had sex with some guy who wakes up every morning and curses God. He was in a fucking... I mean, it was like, as she would tell, every story she said was like better and better. And then I was like...
You're like, "We haven't taken a fucking photo yet."
I was like, "Leanne, please." We hadn't taken a photo. And I was like, "Leanne, please get her on your podcast." She was like, "I wrote a book." And I was like, "Ah!"
Amazing. What do we want to say? Oh, Doug Stanhope. Have you seen his city council thing?
No, and I know everything Doug Stanhope.
Pull it up.
What do you mean? Doug Stanhope did what?
It's cool. He went to...
Wait. Oh, that's not him.
Because I guess the town he lives in, the comedy club comedy club closed? Like that's the catalyst for him going to this city council meeting.
Stanhope showed up to a city hall meeting in Brisbane, Arizona with a new plan for the comedians in town following the closure of their only comedy club in March after the owner of Chuckleheads killed both himself and his wife's father, not in that order.
As you probably heard in the scuttlebutt at work, my estranged best friend of 35 years, the owner of Chuckleheads, did this crazy murder-suicide thing. Tried to kill his ex-wife, killed her father on her birthday. Chuckleheads. Oh, I'm sorry, affordable housing is not as funny as this. But what it did, it left a gaping hole in the comedy community. I know this is an artist community, but comedy is kind of like the stepchild, excuse the R word, a special needs stepchild of the arts. There's a gaping hole left, the same gaping hole that was in Matt Becker's head when he took his own life.
Wait,
in
that was
the
Matt
comedy
Becker?
world. And I tell every up-and-coming comic, hey, get as much stage time as you can, wherever you can get it. That's how you exceed in comedy. And then I realized, oh, shoot. You get 3 minutes timed. Every first and third Tuesday, we're turning this into an open mic until you change the rules. There is a comedy show called Kill Tony. It's the biggest comedy thing. They sell out Madison Square Garden where a comic can just get his name pulled out of a hat. He has 1 minute. And they travel from Los Angeles to Austin to do this Kill Tony show. I implore every comedian on your way from Los Angeles to Austin to stop by every first and third Tuesday. Don't worry, Mr. Budge. They call you a lame duck, but I've never seen you smile more. I have 28 seconds. I've talked to the next mayor at the farmer's market, and she's all aboard with this. Yes, comics on your way from LA to Austin, Texas, come by and do Kill Bisbee Council. If you can make them laugh, God love you. Thank you, and let's have some fun with the council.
He's great. That was fantastic.
He's my favorite Doug Stanhope, and I'm sure I've shared this, but it deserves to be shared again. My favorite Doug Stanhope story is when he got in trouble in Des Moines, and the lady wrote in a complaint to Doug, going, "Sir, you are atrocious.
Yeah.
Everything you mentioned tonight was one of the worst things I've ever heard. Abortion, making fun of special needs people. I will be reporting you to your agent, to your manager, to the Better Business Bureau, and I will make sure that you never work again." And he wrote back, "I could not agree more." He goes, "When I got the script for that evening's show, I was appalled. But to do my job right, I had to read exactly what the club had written for me to say."
That's so funny.
And the woman wrote back, "I knew it couldn't have been you." Dude, Stanhope
He's
is a
great.
one of one.
I mean, that was brilliant. To spin that into that was brilliant, man.
Will we ever get another Stanhope?
No, definitely not.
It's
He's
broken.
a one of one.
You
for
had
sure.
to have wanted to do comedy. That's like wanting to be a whaler before it was popular. You know?
Yeah.
Like you had to. It's like everyone became chefs because of fucking Cooking Network.
Yeah, he's like the Bukowski of stand up, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's nobody else like that.
He's such a fascinating fucking guy, and I knew Matt Becker.
You did?
Yeah, I
Did
knew
you
all
play
those
that
guys.
place? Did you go there?
Yeah. I'm sure I did because I used to go there all the time. I used to go down. I think it was just I think yeah. I'm sure I did. I used to go down there and take time off and just hang out. Remember the time his girlfriend ran away with me?
What?
Yeah. I woke up one morning and I was supposed to go to the airport, and Bingo was like, "Hey, you ready?" And I was like, "Are you driving me?" She's like, Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Don't make any noise. Let's go. I was like, "Where are we going?" She goes, Get in the car. So I grabbed my bags to get in the car, and we start driving, and the car's packed with all this shit. I was like, "Where are you going?" She goes, "I'm running away. Don't tell anyone." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm running away." And she was going through this like mental health crisis, and we drove to the airport, and she gave me a hug, and she's like, "Please don't tell anyone that I'm running away." And I was like, "Okay." And she drove away, and I called Doug, and I was like, hey, I think Bingo just ran away. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, she took the car. And then they had to find her. I think they found her in, like, Louisiana. She just started driving.
Like days later.
Days later, they all got into a fucking another car. He has, like, 20 cars. He buys cars, like, with, 100,000 miles on them, and then just drives them and then leaves them there.
Just leaves them.
Leaves them. And they had to go find Bingo. But it was, like, a crazy fucking moment. I haven't talked to Doug in a while, and I texted him the other day because he made a really cool video of him drinking vodka out of a grapefruit, and it looked with grenadine. It looked so good. I was like, "Yo, I'm going to send you a case of Porosos." He was like, "Great." There was a period where I talked to Doug often, and I missed that. I missed that. I think, and it's my fault. I don't reach out to people. I kind of just stay in my own little fucking world.
Yeah.
But Doug Stanhope is he really is. He's like, he reminds me of Brendon Walsh.
Yes.
I'm not shitting on the comics now, but the comics now, it's about getting famous and getting views and getting clicks.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm not one of them. I'm just saying there is a part of me that got into this business when there wasn't money involved.
That's 100% true.
And that is the heroes of this job.
Yes.
Are the ones and I'm certain he's not a huge fan of mine, but Tim Heidecker.
Yeah.
Tim Heidecker, he would do this without money being involved.
Mm-hmm.
He is just an interesting brain. And Doug and Brendon, and there's so many people that they got into this before there was money involved.
Well, Walsh would do, that's the thing, is Walsh would do things that were like, I always love this, where you're like, you learn about one of his, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, his setups, prank, it's not the right word for it, but he would do like a Circuit City was closing in LA, and in I think it was in Silver, near Silver Lake. So he just put a massive Whole Foods coming soon, so that people would be like, oh, that's fucking awesome. They were excited.
Yeah, coming soon, Whole Foods, and Silver Lake.
And that was just to get people excited. That you wouldn't see the payout. You would just know that the community would say oh, I'm so excited. We would like this or not like this. Whatever response is, plus or minus. You don't get to benefit. There's no footage of it. He just knows that he's misinforming a community.
The joke for him, joke for him was to be at the coffee shop and hear someone go, there's a Whole Foods coming.
Yeah.
And then that was his
and he'd
joy.
be like, fuck yeah. I can't wait. And or the opposite. When he did the Silver Lake Gun Club.
What was that?
So Silver Lake, for people that don't know, is a very hipster, very liberal section of a liberal city of Los Angeles, right? The East Side. And very much not a pro-gun area.
No.
And so there was a bar that was closing. I think it was MJ's. And he put a sign there that said Silver Lake Gun Club coming soon, that kind of thing. But then he started a website. And he did it HTML, where you just see two bald eagles flying and a flag.
Yeah.
And then he put a phone number that would go to him, so people would call and be like, I do not support. He goes, this is fucking America. You just tell them I can do what I want, and let them vent and yell. And they'd leave voicemails about how disappointed they are about having a gun club in Silver Lake. Shit like that, where you're like, this is not for public really consumption. It's just for his own entertainment, It's for his own amusement. It's just to be funny for the sake of being funny. It's very funny thing to do.
Even I'm not shitting on myself, but even in moments where I was doing things just to be funny, I always thought, how do I monetize that?
Or how do I show an audience?
Yeah, how do I show this to more people? What will the maid think? I started that as a genuine thing, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a coffee book.
You'd have to find out about his.
They just do it, and it's so interesting because
you know what he did during COVID?
What?
During COVID, everyone started Zooming. Remember when Zooms exploded? And so he would get on these business. I forgot how he would like what the pretense was for the Zoom, but it would be people in like some business, like or some discussion forum, and then he would hire somebody like off of like Craigslist and be like, "Will you join this Zoom? I'll give you like $40," and then at some point just stand up naked with your dick out. and so I saw a recording of it. People are all having this like, and he was really good at like being like, yeah, this is like of something I really care about, you know, like he would sell them on that he should be in this, and they're all listening to him. And then some guy just stands up and his dick is on camera, and everyone's like, what's happening here? It's fucking insane. And then people are like, what kind of meeting are we in? Oh, it's so fucking funny, man. Yeah.
When Doug had the unbookables.
Yeah.
That was like him, Sean Rouse. I saw the first time I ever saw Brendon Walsh do stand-up, I was at the Laugh Factory. I walked in, and I knew who he was. And they're like, Brendon Walsh is on stage. I was like, wow. And I was standing there with a group of people, and he gets on stage, and he goes, holy shit. Gene Hackman died.
Oh, yeah, the Gene Hackman.
And everyone's like, whoa. And he was like, can you fucking believe it? Hey, he's died today. And I watched a group of girls go, oh, my God. And they left. He goes, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you didn't think you were a Gene Hackman fan until now, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe you should pay more attention to his work. He goes, you know, his brain just works in a silly way. Like, he goes, you know, you can buy yourself a birthday cake any day of the week.
Yeah. You're like, that's a great.
Those guys played. There's comics who play. I see this online. I feel like we get back to this thing of how much longer you're going to do stand up. Like at a certain point, nothing surprises you anymore. No one's really like shocking you, and no one's bringing like when you're young and you watch it, you're like Sean Rouse was fucking
oh my God.
Brilliant. I mean brilliant, and it's a bummer that like guys like him just kind of disappear. That's what where I say life is fleeting and it's a cash grab.
Or they pass away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't. So like some comics play to the back of the room. They try to play to the back of the room, and that's a weakness where you're like, oh, we get what you're doing. Guys like that, they played to themselves.
Yeah.
They only played. And Stanhope, he has the most brilliant bit about calling India for fucking a phone, you know, like the
telemarketing stuff.
It is the most brilliant bit. I would never do it justice. I don't know what special it's on. I think it's on YouTube. He is just one of those guys. The first time I ever saw him do stand-up, I was blown away. I was blown away by what he did. And then he started making fun of me in the back of the room because I had gotten a show that he had wanted. And he started making fun of me. And I was like, I was with Gary Valentine. I go, I think he's making fun of me. And he goes, he absolutely is. And I go, do you think he knows I'm in here? And he was like, 100%. And he just started picking apart my career and what my career was going to look like if I didn't start focusing on or whatever. And it was just like,
yeah.
I feel like I need a sabbatical. I feel like I need a day job to hang out with other fucking just degenerates, like work at a fucking Home Depot and just come up with funny shit to do.
Yep.
This job's pretty good. Why am I going to get a job at Home Depot?
You could. I mean, I was going to say you definitely can.
Yeah,
you could go there.
I'm
All right. Look, we're so excited to see you Saturday, May 9th at the Rose Bowl. Just come fucking hang out with us. Walk it if you don't want to run it. Just walk it. A lot of people walk it.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I think I will be smoking weed definitely by then. And I'm going to try to get Snoop to come out because I'd love my first joint to be with Snoop.
That's it, man.
I'm really glad I flew here. I didn't want to fly here.
Thank you for coming in.
No. Hey, can I tell you this is what friendship is?
Yeah.
I want to say this. And this is when you know you're a friend of someone. Like you're my friend, and I know you're my friend. And I know Ari's my friend, and I know that I do things for a friend. I was saying to Zolo, just casually, business-wise, they're like, you know, I was like, well, I want to come in and do some Two Bears. And Zolo's like, well, you know, you came in last time, Tom should come out next time. And I said, very casually, I went, no, this is going to sound sad when I say it. I go, no, I don't really have anything waiting for me at home. Like, it's just Leanne, where all the dogs are dead. The cats are all dead. The girls are in college. I go, he's got 2 kids. And if you said to me, yo, Bert, when you had young kids, I'll come to you so you don't have to leave your kids. And I love your kids. I go, that's what a friend would do. So this morning I woke up and I was like, God damn it, I wish I wasn't his friend. I don't want to fly in. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah.
These are 2, I love doing this show. And I love that as a friend, I can silently, although I did tell you I did it, silently give you the gift of getting to be with your family and getting work done.
Thank you.
And I fly right now. I'm getting on a plane to go to Tampa. I was here for 4 hours.
And just so you know, I really appreciate it. And today, because I'm here, I'll go take Ellis to jiu-jitsu. So that'll be fun.
Well, I want you to know that I will be white knuckling a flight to Tampa on Southwest.
It's not that bad.
And they're first class now.
It's not that bad.
I got the whole row.
Do it, man.
I don't want anyone sitting next to me.
Smart.
I'm a fucking door prize. You walk on Southwest and you're like, oh, are we drinking today? And you're like, motherfucker.
No, July 12th I am, though.
July 12th I am. Guys, hit me up. Tell me where I should fucking party. July 12th. I love you, buddy.
All right. I love you too, man. Bye, guys.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 Bears, 1 Cave.